Mic check, mic check.
Mic check.
Yo. Yo. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, I need to put my thing on. What's up? How's everybody's weekend?
One minute ago to be the marker and open imbalance data. Iran's foreign minister and US's week of exchange messages, according to ISNA, and Iran and US messages covers various issues. Just keep an eye on, we're just seeing a little bit of movement towards the downside here. Now looking to the market on open imbalance, S&P 500 buy side 169.3 million, Nasdaq 100 sell side 32 million, Dow 30 sell side 9.1 million, Mag 7 sell side 12.1 million.
Durable goods was good. 10:30 is the only really next news. Let's see what happens here. All right, I got my bid lines here, and I got my pre-markets. We're above. Got an OB here. Maybe might reject.
S&P 500 opens 0.1% higher, Nasdaq 100 down 0.1%.
I gotta find what. I don't know why this thing keeps going to Fetty Wap. I like Fetty Wap, but my. Looks like it wants to keep going up here. I'm on the fucking 30-second. Damn it. Sorry.
Just keep an eye on CoreWeave shares up about 12%.
So this is a pre-market high volume.
According to UK,
We're above.
According to UK City YouGov poll, UK short-term inflation expectations rise 3.8% in January, and UK long-run inflation expectations 4.1% in January versus 3.8% in December, according to a City YouGov poll.
Let's see if I make Johnny C happy here. We're right on a huge trend line. You don't gotta go crazy, just ones that are near. Huge gap. Alright. Then we'll go back down. And you can tell it's a huge trend line too. We'll see what it does now. I'm gonna draw this more as a support and resistance here. So I'll be changing this, don't worry. I gotta change this whole genre. Ugh. I mean, we're at all-time highs. Most likely, we'll probably go back up. See that it's slow though. Looks like Nasdaq wants to continue. We'll see if we get a pullback on Nasdaq, and then maybe we can go long.
Canada Prime Minister Carney says the review of the US-MCA trade deal will be robust.
Fuck does that mean?
Carney says some of Trump's recent comments should be viewed in context of the US-MCA review.
Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. We can't just jump in here. If we just jump in here, we're being really blind. Orb high's not in yet. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Tap that screen. Tap that screen.
Daddy?
Make sure you
Is
follow.
that you? World, welcome to the soul, Daddy.
Intel shares down 3.6% after tumbling 17% in the previous session.
If you want to, you maybe can do a full flag here. For you, Dad. For you. Right on my heart. Need some Keisha. Yeah, you wanted to fall? Maybe we'll get Keisha later. I don't know. I was just gonna say, we haven't had any soul collectors, and I'm looking at them, they all been pretty damn good. Let's see if we would have gotten this one. It finally had a lower high here, so we could have gotten here. But we would have been waiting. This one, higher low, banger. Right off the VWAP.
CoreWeave shares up 14.4% after Nvidia invests $2 billion in the company. And the S&P 500 extends gains to hit over a one-week high, last up 0.4%.
Let's see if we can get a do for a bit. We might be going long, brother. I'm gonna go one long. To the moon! To the moon! So what that happened there was a bull flag. You had a straight fucking boners. And then 3 candles to the right. And 1 candle finally broke that previous high. Bang. I kind of wanted to get a lot lower. But that shit took off real quick. And then let's look to the left. Let's see where we can find our next target here. You have a few. If we can get past here, we Gucci.
Calling 274 UAE to host more Ukraine-Russia peace talks.
I'm red. Right to that fucking damn orb, bro. That's a short entry for me to come down to 678. I think it comes down and then comes right back up though. What pissed you off? What, that rake up? We should go to the next one. If it comes back in here and denies, we're definitely gonna go in. Pretty good. Let's see what this did. I'm curious. I only went to the 50. We could still go down. I might take this out. I'm gonna take it out. Let's see if it comes up to our spot. Something ain't right, yo. Usually, there's a reason why I think like that. We're denying again. If we get a second entry, I'll short this a little bit. So, order block here. The only thing I could think of is that this was counting, which was right to 78. You can see how it resisted here perfectly. So it might go up, fucker. Tricky, tricky. Alright, it touched it, and it still stayed in this one. So it wants to fuck around and find out. I don't know if this is too soon. Until the day I die. Not much movement, huh? Gold's kind of fucking around too. Orb high's in, right? So if this does deny here, it would make sense to come down. Alright, it's above it. I'll go long around 800s. I mean, that's another fucking entry. But we have this OB here, so I don't want to ping pong myself. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Tap that screen, baby. Tap that screen. It helps me get out of the get on the algorithm here. I'm gonna delete this after it comes out. Okay, so we're going down to this middle line. I'm looking for a long around here. Let's see how it reacts though.
Canada Prime Minister Carney says he is not planning on a snap election.
Come on, fuckaroo. You think it holds that fair value gap? Good morning. Alright, we're about to get there right now.
The Bank of England sells £674.9 million of bonds in auction and receives £1.29 billion in bids. The Bank of England say APF gilt sell operation cover ratio was 1.91, 1.91.
61's right here. You touch it?
Canada Prime Minister Carney says the cost of relief for consumers on groceries will be 3.1 billion Canadian dollars in the first year.
I'm looking for a long here. I think that might be enough. Let's just be patient though. I know you guys are hungry for money, but sometimes the best thing to do is sit on your hands until you can see it. You don't want to fight with yourself all morning trying to stay green. It sucks. So if you can prevent it, do it. Alright, I'm going to go one long. Broke out of this trend line break here. Next target is 3.8. If it does come down a little bit, it's fine. Maybe I drew the box wrong too. I think we're okay. Let's see how it reacts at 800s again. And the orb high. Sorry, someone fucking stole my mother-in-law's shovel. What a fucking piece of shit. I got a picture of his ass though. Alright, we won. Alright, that's the second one, denial. I just don't know how it's gonna react if it comes back down. That's why I'm like scared to short it. Because we got, you know, you got your OB here and then you got OB here. So it's like, it's gonna push out one way or the other. There it goes. Breaking the high now. Previous day high. What's the ultimate? What's all-time high? Look at the daily. I didn't think I had to mark this out. I didn't think it was gonna come up here. Yeah, I hate when it's so bunched up like this because you don't know what fucking. You have so much here. I mean, this is a huge fucking gap. This is too hard. Too choppy. Gold any easier? Yeah, it might be a slow grinder. What do you think, yogurt? Look at gold. $26,100. Yeah, I see the all-time high, but this area is choppy as fuck all the way up. I couldn't tell where the support and resistance was. All right, so we're kind of bouncing off this. I think we should maybe we can long it. I mean, this is another. This is a bull flag right here. I'm gonna go long for a little bit. Let's see what happens. Maybe I fucked that one up. Every time I do that shit. Let's see how it reacts here. I'm on a 30-second chart because the 1 minute is just up, up, up. Okay, we're denying it. I'm gonna add one more. Honestly, like, what's next? 900s? That might be more of the resistance here.
The Atlanta Fed GDP Now index little changed at 5.4%.
This is good to go up. Hit that midline. Should bounce up right now. Can't hold here, then might come back down like a fucking jerk off. $15 we need our next candle to break up. Got a 900s line. Yeah, it looks like it where it wants to go eventually. Got the orb high here. Break of this should send it up. 836.75s. There you go. Perfect.
UK lenders agree £11 billion lending packages to support businesses.
So I have a couple trend lines here, so that's what's confusing the fuck out of me. Because there's so much support and resistance here. And you can see it's acting real funny.
The UK government says businesses to benefit from a landmark £11 billion lending package to help them invest and expand abroad.
Wow, what a slow grind. We should break out and continue. 5-minute touched. That orb high. The orb high is the first 15 minutes of the New York Open. So from 9:30 p.m. to 9:40 p.m. a.m. to 9:45 a.m. That high and low in between those candles is the orb. So when it's trading in it, it's very resistant and it's kind of choppy. If we can get above it, which we are right now, this second, we're usually bullish. But it's chopping around. It's
UK
deciding if it
government
wants
says
to
lending
stay up here.
commitment comes from NatWest, HSBC, Barclays, Lloyds and Santander.
I do have a trend line here. You can see it's smacking it. Let's look and see.
The UK government further says that lending will be drawn entirely from the bank's own balance sheets.
Dev, what's up, brother? If we get that buy signal, it's going to be really good. Got 20 seconds for it sticks, though. Not sticking yet. I think it wants it, though, really bad. We'll take one out short when it breaks that high. We should continue all the way up. It's gonna short squeeze. Shorts are having trouble holding it down right now. No way! Come on! Ridiculous. Crazy. I'm going crazy, 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 just thinking about you lately. This is so stupid. Come on! Maybe it's accumulating to go up? We need this next candle to fucking blast. 10 seconds on the 30-second chart. Come on. Break of 836 should send it up. If not, it's coming down. Jesus Christ. Two seconds left. We already tapped this one though, so I'm like, do I hold it or not? I don't think so. If it rejects anything here, I have to close it. Sucks. You can't win at this fucking market, man. It's so fucking annoying. We need a different market. Fucking just fails everything. Oh, you made your own you made your own TikTok. I remember now. told you to make your own identity. Don't have no man identify yourself. Watch it rip up. Why do I got a feeling it's gonna fucking rip up? Uh-oh, Discord, that's right. Pretty sure you're on your husband's account though before. For TikTok, weren't you? Could be wrong. How come you can't find anybody live? Just find another weird. You fucking bitch. Let's see what it does here. Soul collector on gold. Honestly, it's rejected it twice. This should be an entry here, actually. Going short on gold. M&Q, I'm looking for a scalp too. Gold's dropping for me. I'm just looking at M&Q real quick. I want to get something out of this. Pissed me off. Just gonna scalp this real quick. Gonna give us some trouble here. Hopefully it blasts right through though. Come on, there you go. Keep going. No bounce, just go. Perfect. I wanted to go a little bit further down. You little bitch, bro. Fuck you. NASDAQ, I might just stay the fuck away. Doing some real baby back shit. Right now just for... Oh my god. I hate this fucking shit. I gotta close it any higher. Let's look at the 30-second. Maybe there's a soul collector. There's not. I think gold's working in my favor. You can see that my TP's up. This one's down. See if we get lucky here. Doesn't look like it though. Sucks, bro. I can't catch a fucking break on NASDAQ.
At 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we have the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index forecast -8.5, prior -10.9.
NASDAQ burned me again. At least it brings some fucking soul back to me. Some soul life back to me. I didn't mean to call you that. Watch this thing dump, no? Looking for 900s like we originally thought. It just played games with us. Played games. Every time there's this order block here with volume, it just gets smashed lately. Sleeping with my clothes on. Gone. His enemy. Looking to close this if it pops above 86.8. Gone. Alright, I'm out. So we won back a lot on that one, but man, we would have been up fucking nice if NASDAQ wasn't fucking around. It's just dancing. Now it's finally ripping. But tell me this wasn't beautiful here. Comes back down. Rejects this again. And then rips up. Very silly move. You need a gold explanation? Now and then I kick the living shit out of me. Alright, gold. You have an order block here, which is the previous high. You have your soul collector, means it broke out and it touched the midline of that order block. Still not the greatest feeling about those volume blocks with the midline. But, you know, that's 2 reasons. Soul collector flag, 3 reasons. You got your pin bars. It starts to break down. Next OB is down here by the 150 EMA. It could have went a little bit lower, but it was just swiping a little bit. You can see that it still maintained this. And then you got your gap here too. All right, so now we're going back up again. We're retesting it, right? Midline. Technically, that could be a short. Let's see. Oh, fuck you. I went to go fill up here and it fucking came down here. So my reason was order block denial with the flag. Now it's doing a lower high now, finally. So I guess technically this could be a re-entry with a lower high and an OB.
In 5 minutes' time, we have the
Problem
Dallas
is that
Fed
there's order
Manufacturing
blocks all
Business
over here.
Index, forecast -8.5, prior -10.9.
Most likely, I think it's going to come to this one eventually. This order block right below the blue EMA. It's also a midline orb and a gap.
Alibaba releases latest AI reasoning model, the Qwen 3 Max Thinking.
Lower highs.
US natural gas futures
Soul
extend
collector.
gains. Prices
Two
up by
anchors.
20% to
Lower
highest
high.
since December
It should come down
2022
again.
as freezing wells
Where it
cut
goes, I
output
don't
to
know.
2-year low.
We should at least get a little swipe here. Like, that's not that big of a deal, especially with all those moves.
And Alibaba says the model performs better on complex reasoning and agents.
Not much of a move, but it adds up. Yo. Bang. Back to green. Fuck you. This is really choppy though. Maybe. Oh, you mean like, hold on, let me come back down? Yeah, it would make sense to come and collect that 5K. Did it ever really bounce? I think it just went up and just kept going, right? I might want to
1 minute
retest
remaining.
it. Eventually. Can we play Keisha now? Ah. We gotta save it. You know why? Because I don't know if this is going down. How come I have like nobody in here? When I type in day trading, nothing comes up in my search bar.
Ten seconds.
Uh-oh, there's some news. What do you guys think? Think it's broken right now? No results
Minus
found.
1 spot
Is it
2,
working for
minus
you
1
guys?
spot 2, high in the forecast, and minus 8 spot 5.
They're holding it. I know. What the fuck? Drive me crazy. Oh, nothing else is working. Okay, so it's not just me. That's probably why I don't have many people in here. I mean, I want NASDAQ to come up here. If we can get... All right, we got a midline here. So I'm going to go long if it breaks. On NASDAQ. Midline. Touch. Let's see. Need some rejection. Scott, man. Mark. Yo. I'm not too excited for this move. Probably do 2 at the 61s. The pullbacks. Which is 868 for a scalp. Because I'm really just not pumped for these moves lately. It looks like choppy dick. Did I say that weird? That was pretty weird to say, huh? Choppy dick. I don't think I've ever heard of that word before. We gotta put our fuck you stop losses because that's what's been happening. At least we're in profit no matter what. I didn't get on yesterday. Alright, it stopped me out. See, like the moves just aren't strong. Most likely we do go up to this purple block. Did ya? Gold's been good. MNQ Chop City up. Chop City uptrend though. And if you look in the 30-second, I bet you there's a lot of different trouble here. I'm gonna go in one more time. I'm gonna scalp this bitch. We had like a $200 loss on MNQ before. Scalp, scalp, scalp. Exactly. Have to in this fucking market. It probably does want down. I'm thinking it wants to come up a little bit more. And then maybe down. Break this candle high, we should go. Just little quick ones, little jabs. Sorry. Yeah, everybody's
NATO's
coming
RUT
in from
says two work
post
streams
search.
agreed on Greenland and Arctic security. One is for
Go right in my
NATO to take
spot,
more
you little
responsibility
bitch.
there.
You little bitch! I don't think there's much more news. The Dallas Fed was good, I think.
And NATO's Rut says looking at how best collectively we can prevent the Russians and the Chinese getting more access to the Arctic region.
Are they moving in like the fucking... like Germany did back in the day? In Antarctica? So if it can come to this midline, we'll look for another rejection. Scalp. Bro, I was looking at silver again last night before I logged off at like midnight, and silver does look really fucking easy to trade. Look, I would have longed it right here on silver. Let's see what happens. Bang.
NATO's Rut says the second work stream is between Denmark, Greenland, and the US, up to them to continue discussions.
150 silver? God, that'd be crazy, right? Let's, since it's boring right now, we can look at silver real quick. Holy fuck. Look, since... crazy. Like, where do I even put extension? I have no... we have to go to weekly or something. A monthly. Look, what is this? 1979. It's the last time it's even really moved. Imagine you were holding silver since 79. Pray. Imagine you bought like $1 billion of silver. Interesting. If you're debating on buying silver, it's probably too late then. If you're holding it, wise, holding it.
NATO's Rut says there is no link between Ukraine discussion and Greenland discussion. They are totally separate.
DC might go down. All right, I'll look in a second. So I see a 130 in our future. See how tight it's getting. MNQ is gonna suck balls. Yeah, I don't see much reason for this to stay up on gold. We just cleared that gap. It's semi-holding this OB, but it's already broke it. 5 minutes rejecting the midline of the orb. Yeah, just be careful of silver. Silver will rape you, just to let you know. It won't ask for consent. It literally will put it right in you. Looks good to go down, right? At least a VWAP. You're already in a short? Yeah, I think it's going to sweep down. You have your orb low here, so be careful. To the dungeon? Mr. Bastard? What are you waiting for? NASDAQ or gold? I might long it down here, though, boys. This looks pretty. NQ. Let's see. Let's look at NQ. There's so much fucking... Alright, we broke this. Sweet. Next one's right here. Held both. I mean, it's not tanking, Connor. You guys drive me crazy when you say, holy shit! Gold's tanking! And I go and I'm like, yo, this is nothing. What the fuck? Guys get me hyped up, bro. Nice. No, not you, Mr. Dad. Somebody in chat said gold was tanking. Yeah, Connor. Tanking your wallet, exactly. That makes sense now. Yeah, I would like gold down here. 64s. And this is what we were waiting for. It just took a long time. I mean, we had two anchors, lower high, right off the OB, downwards.
NATO's Rut says Putin would love a European defense force separate from NATO.
We just didn't know if it wanted to stop here at the top one. We didn't know if it wanted to stop here. Filled that gap, though, didn't it? I'm not gonna look to our longs until it's down here on gold. I mean, it's at the orb low, too, so we're in a real fucked up area. NASDAQ. We'll see how it reacts here.
According to Interfax, citing sources, Russian Energy Ministry proposes to lift gasoline exports ban ahead of schedule.
I want to long for a motherfucking scalp. Just a scalp. It's real choppy. She's seeing other guys. Oh, you're on longs, Mr. Bastard? Makes you want to move my shit up. Ooh. It definitely can go right up to 879s. I'm just a little softy right now. Oh, you're talking about 777s? Oh, okay, I got you. Sorry, I was a little slow right there. There, guys. Wow, this sucks. I guess the search engine's broken on TikTok, huh? How my YT people doing? I gotta build my YT up. I gotta figure it out. I gotta just make videos, I guess. I just gotta be stopped. Just do it. Just free ball it, baby. Yeah, it was a win. Choppy, but
According to a poll, UK inflation to average 2.5% in 2026 and 2.1% in 2027, same as the December poll. And furthermore from the poll, Bank of England to cut bank rate by end March to 3.5%, according to a 55% majority of economists. And the Bank of England, according to the polls, to hold bank rate at 3.75% on February 5th, says all but 2 of 56 economists polled.
it did, Connor. I just like it's so choppy though, so I'm like, we got a nice trend line here. 084, Mr. Dad says. We're there now. Let's see. I think 88s no matter what. Or at least for me to feel safe getting in. Going under, instead of going under. You have a micro bounce here though, but it's gotta reject. See it. 78s. That's what you're looking at, right? The Fed manufacturing was good, I think. And then the Chicago National Activity Index was pretty high with core durable goods. So it wasn't like crazy good, but it was something. More
The
like
dollar yen down
fucking. It's guess it's
1.3%,
it's even, right?
and the US dollar index falls to a fresh 4-month low, last down 0.33%.
You know what I wish we can get? An average of
Sterling
these
up
top four.
0.4%,
Do you think
and
they
the
got
euro
something
up
like that?
0.51%.
Hey, the past 15 minutes, these average of the four is red or positive. That would be pretty good. And then you can keep a bias. I know. I have a feeling your brain went off there, Mr. Dad. I got that too. I just I want to clean it up. The Bully Bears bounce. I want to clean it up more. So I have an aggressive one and I got a mid one. I'm going to be working on that next. I just cleaned up my other two, I think. The best that I can. I gotcha. So it's an average, like it goes to the next. All right, we're testing it again, boys. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up, guys. Remind me to look this up. If I can find an average between these four, that's gonna give us a bias of the day, or at least the short term. That's pretty cool. Is it an average, Mr. Dad? I'm gonna short this if it comes down. If it comes down. If it doesn't, then okay. All right, we're out. We're not gonna do it. Breaking that high finally. Next stop is up here, 930s. I think that's an all-time high, so it might not even stop. Kind of risky. We haven't been here since the 15th. Sorry, I'm trying to zoom in here. This other one's the 5-minute. So keep that in mind. That's what I'll be looking for next. That's the only thing I see that's next. We'll extend this out too, because it was this is such a bitch. Every time I go to chase this up, though, it pulls back on me. 30 seconds got the orb. See, look. Johnny, see, this is what I'm talking about. Look at the 1 minute. Rips up past the volume order block. I go to the 30-second, and it's a fucking soul collector. Going in short. We'll see how it acts here. I like Flex yogurt. Nice and simple. I go in too early, you fucker. But just give it time. Give it a minute. I've been getting in on these flags with the previous break. We'll see. Maybe I need more testing before I just jump in like that, but you get the gist of what I'm talking about.
US spot natural gas prices hit record highs in Pennsylvania and the Henry Hub benchmark in Louisiana as freezing wells cut output to 2-year low.
No, you could be right, Connor. I did kind of get in there, but this is what I've been seeing recently. swipe of these volume blocks. 30-second has the flag. I did kind of jump in early. Maybe I need to wait for anchors. But and we just broke the yesterday's high. Now, if we were to play that, we're going downtown. We got to break through this though. Most likely do pullbacks in. I see you're. It took a while to get there, though. No, for your flag indicator, but it did. It did get there. Let's see how it reacts here. I need it to blow through. So this is what I've been noticing. Gotta blow through here, though. And if you're scared, we can take one out. Like, we'll buy one just in case I'm wrong. In reality, if this doesn't hold... should be good for down here. We got one in. We'll see how it reacts. $30 kind of holding. This would be my short long.
Spot
This would be
silver
a
extends
long
rally,
until
last up 9% at a record high.
up here. Actually, I'm going to close this. It looks like it wants a dump. 30-second gets tricky because, you know, this is just a small move.
Microsoft say they're introducing the May A200 chip, an AA interference acceleration built on TSMC's 3nm process. The MAIA200 will
Still
serve multiple
holding.
AI models, including the latest GPT 5.2 models from OpenAI.
So it kind of just ripped whoever the fuck was in there. Could still go up.
And Microsoft says the MAIA200 deploying Monday to US Central Data Center region in Iowa. Future regions to follow.
Yeah, see, it's going to go up. It should touch these. So very tricky fucking price action, but I'm at least reading it a little bit. If it breaks one of these lows, I'm going to go in a little bit harder. Am I in Thailand?
Seeing a little bit of
because you
downside
can't
movement
find
in
me?
Nvidia shares off the back of that headline from Microsoft.
No, I go to Mexico tomorrow.
And seeing a little bit of upwards movement in Microsoft shares off the back of that headline.
15 seconds left for me to re-enter a little bit more aggressive. I mean, we got 2 order blocks it's denying now, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm in 3. I know, bro. It's so much snow. Snow here in Jersey. You know I look silly when I'm in Mexico, right? Because I'm the only white boy fucking walking around with shorts and a t-shirt because I'm sweating my balls off. I'm going not to a resort. I'm going to the motherland just to enjoy the culture. It's really fun, actually. Sometimes you just get sick of islands all the time. Hi, how are you? What happened? NQ market off in Apex prop firm now? No, it's working. Young Jeezy. He might be in New York. I don't know. I just gotta play. My girl's family's down there. I just gotta play airfare. And then, $300 with you is like 2,000 here, so you can live like a king. She's actually already down there. She's gonna meet us there. It's more my mother-in-law's parents. Well, their whole family's down there. Oh, how much snow did we get? Probably like 14 inches. I don't use wealth charts. I don't like wealth charts. Just Tradeovate. And then I have my Tradeovate connected to my trading view. No? How do you do wink? What was it? I don't even know what it was. Oh, the middle? Yeah, that was a good song. I listen to anything, so if you guys want something different, just let me know. He's a gentleman. Oh, nice. Where did my TikTok go? Yeah, listen to anything. Oh, yeah, they're fighting, alright. What did gold do? Gold, Jesus. All right, we got a soul collector on gold. Well, that's the 30-second. Let's go to the 1. He's a gentleman. Oh my god. You're gonna get me fucking in trouble. This isn't me. Also check your discrepancies out on STL. Deal? Jeez, really? I'm not too excited with this trade anymore. It's just not going down the way I want. Should go down though. But it's taking its sweet time. It's insane. Hearing that small boner? Wow, that was a naughty name that just popped in here. Putting sideways. Maverick. Stone fight alpha. Stone fight alpha. I've never done direct in my life. $10K an ounce. You crazy? What's Nuck? That's probably a stock or something. Man, it's getting real choppy. Yeah, I don't know what NUCK is. What is it referring to? Really? Or are you making that up? I know they're planning on do that in the future for at least Nasdaq. I didn't know if it was like soon or something. I don't see why this doesn't go down. Silver, yes. But silver hasn't moved in 40 years, so like, is it gonna continue? It's been 40 years. What's that, Titanic lady? You say 40 years? Or 80 years? It's been 80 years. Ugh. Could be, Connor. I think it needs to come down.
Fed bids for 6-month bills total $3.6 billion. Fed bids for 3-month bills total $4.1 billion. You gave her plastic, silver? On gold? It could be. I'll check on gold. Microsoft shares up 1.2% as the company rolls out next generation of its AI chips.
I don't know, NQ. I'm looking for a short down here first. I don't know what I want to play. The 5-minute? It's not. Gone. Been filled. We should come all the way down here. I want to be, it's so choppy.
At
I'll take it
11:30
here
a.m.
at,
Eastern Time, we have the US 6-month
856.
and 3-month bid auctions. 6-month prior high yield 3.52%, prior bid to cover 2.95, 3-month prior high yield 3.59%, bid to cover 2.7.
Bang! 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 My camera's gonna be off for a second. Nah, not yet, Josh. I would say if I was, probably down here. Just gotta have some patience here. Let's see. I mean, it was a nice bounce. My camera's gonna be off just for a second. Got some nice hot oatmeal. Have to clean my horns. Exactly what I'm doing. I'm actually dipping my horns in my oatmeal. All right, let's see what happens here. Think so, Dev? Let's see. I'm gonna have to go to the 30-second because the moves are so choppy. Must be nice. I have my camera off because I'm eating some oats. Damn, I just spilt it on myself. Fucker. Oh, wait, you guys are... I go to Mexicano tomorrow. Let's see if it starts shorting here. It looks good. I mean, I would like for it to soul collect, but we're good right here. Or do you think we should just wait and see? It's kind of risky. This oatmeal's good. There it goes. All right. Let's see how it reacts now. I mean, it's still respecting everything. Yeah, I kind of want to short it now. And then we'll be safe and take some out on the way down. 69.5. And we'll go from there. Bro, I think TikTok is broken today. Is this search still not working for you guys? Because I have nobody in here. Oh, it's broken for everybody. All right, cool. Puts less pressure on me. I'm gonna wait just a little bit here. It definitely did that soul grab and it broke that low. This happened like just a couple minutes ago too. Oh, Mr. Dad. Let me heart you.
Voice news disconnected.
That's true. If it doesn't, then it's gonna keep going up. Oh, fuck me. Did I make a mistake? I should have learned. I gotta learn this strategy better here. This is just something that I observe. Every time that there's a volume order block here, it gets ripped through and I go to 30-second and it ends up being a soul grab. And it's been pulling back like almost instantly, so maybe this is good. I'm gonna hold it just a little bit longer and we'll see what happens. Fuck me. I'm like special needs, bro. I'm like, I got oatmeal all over me.
Surely expecting the US 3-month and 6-month bid auctions.
Well, gold's still messing around. You look soul collector on the 30-second. See? I'm not crazy. I kind of want to long it. For a scalp on gold. Yeah, that was 120 bucks just like that. Oh, you FOMO today, bro? That's the worst. Fuck, this thing keeps going up. It might be a loss at this point, right? I gotta accept it. I'm accepting my loss. I didn't want to. I didn't want to, trust me. Oh, I'm very glad I closed it. Shit. It probably wants these highs. The 30-second is risky, you know? This was the next one. It needs to go a tad bit lower for the 1 minute. Alright, I'm done eating now.
3-month high yield, 3.58%, 3.58%, bid to cover 2.9, with the US selling 89 billion and awarding 86.1% of bids at high. 6-month high yield,
Alright, gold, I'll be looking for a long soon.
3.525%, bid to cover 3.07, with the US selling 77 billion, awarding bids at high at 87.22%.
Almost there, guys. This is an old order block that hasn't been seen in fucking ages. And don't go up yet. I need this to come down a little bit more. Make sure I got this drawn out good. We do have fucking 2 here in a row. No, I still need it to come down a tad bit more. If we miss it, we miss it. That's a double bottom, though, fucker. Yo, little fucker. Yeah, you trading minis? What's wrong with you, Dev? The psycho?
EU's Lange says no decision taken on EU-US trade deal vote.
Dev, don't do it, Dev. Don't do it. Hell yeah, Powers. Really wanted to come down a little bit more.
The European Parliament delays decision on moving ahead with US trade agreement until February 4th, an EU
100,
lawmaker
right?
has said.
I only have followers in here, I think. Hold me now. From the edge, and I'm thinking.
EU's Lange says the EU Parliament negotiators to discuss next week.
Who's talking? I don't know who's talking for important people. $65. Let me know when it gets to 65 on gold. Maybe something. TikTok is broken right now. TikTok is broken. I haven't tried to kick it. No, I mean, yeah, I can see that. I have some loyal people that come in on the Purple app, so I'm like, I don't want to give it up. Ooh, let's see. You traded silver, bro. You're gangsta again. Call it quick 450 on the trend break of silver short. I'm assuming you shorted here. 750s. Well, just be careful because it's kind of bull flaggish. And it's got lower highs too, though. A weird pattern. Damn, why couldn't this come down lower? Look how fucked up the volume is on this, on NASDAQ. I need to come up here. Oh, here's gold. Come on. Come on! Come on! I want to short this, but I don't. I'm scared because there's too much resistance. So this is the volume average low for the day. Anything past this is supposed to be a premium discount.
Daddy, chill.
Or NQ. I want it a little bit further up. I really wouldn't mind shorting it if it comes up a little bit more. There we go. Let's see what happens here. I don't know if it wants this
Voice
fucking
news
order block,
disconnected.
volume block, so just be careful. I need to blast through this to get any kind of momentum. We should go all the way to at least the orb high. $61. It's 86.7. And then that orb high is right there. So I'm okay with taking TP there. We're almost past this. A little bit more and we're good. Dance with the devil. 86. Yeah, that's where I was kind of looking for. A little bit past it too, that orb high. We'll see. There you go, daddy. You think so? So should I just be safe and... Alright, I'll do this. I'm okay with a couple points difference. Maybe it's looking at this one instead. Hell no, not for the week. Are you on a larger account? Are you at least doing a 150? This is a gap right here. This is why I labeled it out. This is a gap. It's been filled, but you can see that it's still resistance. Is it acting like, is it moving the same way? Yeah, kind of, right? You see this order block here? Let's see, might give it problems. But if it does break it, we're going up to 88s, in my opinion. We're in it right now. All right, so we got this marked out. Let's bring this across. There's a lot of resistance right here. I think I should just take one out. I'm not feeling the best. Let's see how it reacts here. That'll be my decision. "30-second chart." That was a little aggressive, but and then we'll put a fuck you stop loss. It looks like it wants to take it. I was thinking about you, Mr. Dad. There you go. Very nice. Next one, break up. Bang. I need to blow past this, though. It's not for the weak, Dev. See how it reacts here. I mean, for eval, it's fine. I'm in queue. Alright, let's focus on gold. Let's see. Yeah. Wait, why do I have that drawn out? The one? Yep, it is. It's still not late. Let's see if it comes back down. We can get it long on Nasdaq. I don't want to chase it though. And then I'm gonna take it TP right on the bottom of this. Let's just be safe with it. These are tricky because, like, where is, let's say, like a pullback? Not that much. Like, it literally already hit the 61. Shit. It should go up, though. Tricky, tricky. Gold's still good. Don't see why this doesn't go up higher. Nasdaq's being a bitch, guys. We're still in it, but you see how this pulled back? It was like the 61% instantly. Do I think it changes this short? I have no idea. We'll see how it reacts. If gold pulls out nice, we'll be up 1,000.
Is that you? DJ, welcome to the Soul Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
All right, we're out one. Nasdaq being a bitch, guys. Should go up. I'm gonna go in one more here. We just broke the 30-second one, just broke again to the upside. The problem is that now we have another fucking order block here, so it might be a problem. So do you want to take it break even? You know, that's where the things you got to decide. I'll do 2 out at like a little bit midline. NQ's fucking around, so.
In 10 minutes' time, we're expecting comments from ECB's Kosher, speaking on monetary policy and behavioural economics at LSE in London.
We should be good to come back up. Starting to break the highs again. If it doesn't, it's fuckery. Who's speaking soon? ECB's Kosher speaks. Well, we should be okay. It looks like it wants to ride back up. The problem is this other order block that's here. We got lower highs. It did. So it's in a lower low trend, right? That's probably what this was exactly. It literally hit the 61s. Alright. Gonna get us out. Cool. Move it up to 915s. Can you just trade on the weekends? The weekends is not open. Well, futures is not open on the weekends. You could trade at nighttime. A little bit choppy. And volume sometimes low. Dude, I think GC has his mind of his own right now. I haven't seen it follow NASDAQ at all. What do you guys think? So this is gonna be all bouncy. Maybe I'll just take this out. This is too choppy. I'm fine with it. NQ. This is choppy here. Like, technically, should this come down? It is a 30-second chart, though. I really want to. I want to see if it comes up. I'm gonna have my stop loss at 0.80. I can't lose. We're in all the way down here. We fucking snipe that baby. Bang, bang, bang. I've been a fucking sniper, boys.
Running in 5 minutes' time, expecting comments from ECB's Kosher, who gives a speech at a reception in London.
Technically there is no box in the 1 minute. Oh, you're talking about this thing? If you're talking about my 30-second box, I was almost close to getting out. I wanted to see how it did it. The midline. On the 30-second or the 1 minute? Nah, one minute there is no. Unless you're talking about right here, this bottom one, but that was oh, that formed after. When did this form? Oh, why didn't I? Because look, it blew right past it. I'm sorry. Now I get it. I get it. There was no previous break below. It blew past it and it closed above it, invalidating it. So now we're going to see if this order block now becomes, what the hell is it called when it goes the other way? When it becomes support into resistance, or resistance into support. Support? No, there's something else. When order blocks get broken through, then they become power blocks. I'm telling you. It blew past this. I was willing to close it if it starts rejecting, but this is a bottom here. This is huge. This one was a huge major one, right? Huge major one, 61 to 78%. Most likely, this huge run needs to pull back at least 61%. It needs to pull back 61%. Does that make sense? This huge run here was way too long for this bounce. It needs to pull back more than that little baby dick one. Reason why I didn't get out here is because it blasted through the block. It blasts through the block and never closes below. I was prepared. I had my hand on the sell button. Breaker block, Dev. Thank you. Dev. Breaker block. So I think your question is, Johnny C, is that the reason why I risked this is because this huge fall down. Let's see what this is. That was only a 30%, 38% pullback. The market loves discounts. 68% to 78%. It loves fucking discounts. Remember that. 38. You need more reason.
Surely expecting comments from ECB's kosher.
Especially in a huge run. Bro, you would have been up like 10
US
Gs.
natural gas futures extend gains, prices up over 25% to a 3-year high as freezing wells cut output to 2-year low.
So when there's a huge run down and there's a major big one, like this hasn't been touched in a long time, and it's huge. It's a huge order block, right? It bounces off fucking perfectly. If you go to like candlestick patterns, this, I believe, you guys would have to look it up, but this is a huge reversal. So bang, goes up. I have my fucking finger on the sell close here. If it starts making a little another candle and then it starts breaking at this midline, I'll get the fuck out. But it was a clean, strong breakup. Barely even 30% retracement, and then it fucking moons past it. So it broke past it, so it was dead. Now, if you go to the 30-second chart, you can see that I got a little weary on this one. I was almost ready to close it. If it started coming down lower, I was out. You gotta feel it as it goes. Breaker block. Start over. I thought I just explained everything possible in that fucking scenario. Did all you guys understand what I just explained? Thank you. Oh, Nelly. What we seeing? I needed to come up here more. The short 93s. Now, the pullback on this, right? 61%. If it does reject here at this order block, I won't be looking for that huge move down. Maybe we'll have to like look up. See, it's already past the cloud. I'm not expecting a huge move. It already retraced half, so this one could maybe retrace a little bit more. You got to be careful on this one. My daddy gave me a name. Watch, this order block's going to get broken, and then we're going to get a 30-second reversal soul collector into the order blocks. I'm telling you. I've been fucking... There's something wrong with my brain. I don't know if it's autism. I can see shit. Mr. Dad in Discord said I did give you a name, shithead. Wow! Fucked up, bro. My daddy gave me a name.
Ukraine's President Zelensky says Ukraine and Russian delegation discuss steps to end the war and is monitoring.
So let's see if
Well, hello everybody. This is Donald J. Trump. You're behind.
if you were just to follow my signals and buy and short, you would have been wrong once, and then there would have been no other trade, which is good, right? One small loser, fuck it. Also, that was, I think, pre-market high. So, like, not that bad of a loss, right? And if you used it with it, then you would have been okay.
Zelensky adds that the Ukraine-Russia meeting can happen on Sunday, and it would be good if it was sooner.
Now, gold, again, no signal. So, honestly, it's working the way it should, right? It sucks not to have a buy and a short, but it working the way it should. All the way till like 11:30, they work really well. You got to buy here, but you probably wouldn't have traded. This whole thing is fucking dead. And I think this is probably overbought too. I use RSI just for divergence, nothing more. RSI is for divergent, nothing more. High. Next one. Didn't make it. But you get what I'm saying. So this is divergent here. So at like, if price starts slowing down, I'm gonna get off for a bit. I have a lot of shit I gotta do. For Mexico, why you guys got you in here? I figured out a way to stream on TikTok. I'm over there. I'll let you guys know.
Spot silver extends gains to hit record high.
Discord
Last up
wasn't
over
working as
11%.
well. I'll try it again when I'm over there. But basically, I'm using my phone setup. My phone turns into a computer. It's 1 hour difference over there, so I think 8:30 a.m. over there, I'll be able to be on for like an hour. Is search engine working? Because we got 32 people in here now all of a sudden. Yeah. Look at that. I'm telling you right now, I cracked another code. 1 minute volume blocks, they get broken. 30 seconds of soul collector. See if we get up to this 36. These are really old order blocks, so I don't know how long the old ones last. You guys might know more than me on that one. But this is good that there is a flag at the same time on the 30. This fucking held. I want to short this. I'm gonna short gold. TP 85.5. Just before that other order block. Now, I don't think this one's going to come down a lot because we already pulled back a lot. So this move here could be in very small increments on the way back down. If we did this low to this low, the 61 is 85.8. You know, it looks like small trades, but it adds up. We're up $100 on that trade times 4. The orb high too, so we gotta be careful. I think it dumps a little bit though.
Daddy? Is that you? Yeah, Africa, welcome to the soul, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
The search engine must be fucking back on. Yeah.
Tesla shares down 2.1%.
Ooh, is it? Let's see. Yeah, this is all green. I would love to get an average of these 4. Take one here just in case. All right.
So a reminder from the European session in the morning, you have Tesla that was underperforming Mag 7 stocks in pre-market trading as tech and growth stocks fell amid record gold rally.
Is that what you want me to play? Okay, another winner. See how it reacts here. We're between gold and NASDAQ. Look at that. It fucking fell, like I said, but 32nd. You see it? It's like it keeps happening over and over again. And that was the first order block right there. I still think this is tricky as fuck, though. Gold looks a little easier. Let's go back to gold. We won't do both. I'll have to. Whoa! Look at that projection. This is gonna get tricky again. DC got to the line. What line? Oh, the one that I wanted? Yes, sir. Let's see. Yogurt says on YT says bought a Lucid account after losing 1K profit and PA because of gold. Still got 8 more PAs, but damn, it sucks. Oh, you're killing it, bro. Hell yeah. Make sure you post your payouts in Discord. Good job, man. Payout's a fucking payout, brother. I want to play your Eminem thing, but Eminem till I collapse 1950s. It's still pretty good though. Do I want to attempt to look at your fucking paragraph that you wrote? Let's see. Okay, gold move I saw that I was in at very start. That's not the issue. Okay. Gold. Down here. Long. I completely disregarded that first OB. I didn't give a fuck about that. You should still pay attention to it. But it blew past it. Okay, so you set your TP there. That's fine. It's the reason why I looked past that because it was such a huge downturn. It needs to go up higher. That's just market structure. That's I mentioned it like fucking 3 times. You bastard. Literally, that was like a big dump, right? So if you were to do an extension from this top to this bottom, that little OB that's there, it's not even like, I think it's like 23%. So it needs to come back at least 50. It needs at least 50 on that huge downtrend. The problem is that you still need to watch this to see how it reacts. I know you're saying you don't care about it, but I cared. And if it started to reject it, like if it started close below this, I would not like it anymore. Momentum has stopped, it failed, and it can completely come back down and retry again. You know, and then we'll just get back in again. I did worry about it. I did worry about it. You just weren't paying attention. You can literally see my one close right here. Do you not see it? I took one out for safety. I had 3 in. It's literally at the midline. I held 2 to see if it wanted to blast through. Hey, Sap, what's up, bro? Trying to find it's not on Spotify. I was saying it's simple. Understood. I was in 3.
US natural gas futures surge above $7 on cold blast.
Say I am. On time. I've been watching this. We need to pay attention to this shit.
Spot
My
silver
order
rises
box
as
gets
much as
swiped,
11.9% in the biggest gain since 2008.
but it's already held this. I was trying to play the soul version, but I can't find it. DJ.
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription.
So, yogurt. Because I got 1K on each PA account. Might want to get the 4K and request 2K pay on each. What you think, Bully? Should I request less and have more leverage? I usually like to get to like 4,500 and then take 2 Gs out. But if you're struggling, I mean, you still need to get another $1,500. Regardless. But I like 4,500, take out 2. And then on Lucid, you can actually take half of it out instantly, but you fuck yourself. Yeah, we're kind of like just trading slow. But got some bangers. If price doesn't move that much more, though, I'm gonna get off for a bit. I gotta go pack and shit. Because of the consistency rule and buffer, do you ever try to make too much? For what? What account? Apex, I never have a problem. Apex, it's over 8 days trading. So I never have an issue. Very rarely do I not, you know, say I had an $8,000 day. Eventually, over those 5 or 6 days, I'll make 1,000 each one. And it'll average out. Nah, it's over 8 days. What'd you say, Mr. Dad? Sorry. $82s on gold. Gold, yeah. $82s. What is that average? That's the same average as before? 61% or am I shorting gold? Do you see me shorting gold? Yes. I mean, honestly, DJ, if in 8 days any of your days are more than 30% in 8 days, you're probably trading too large and you got lucky. If that makes sense. So Apex, I like to just trade consistently, right? Because it has a drawdown. Oh, you made 10K one day? Yeah, you definitely monstered it, right? That was a fucking swing for the hills trade, no? So Apex, in my opinion, is more consistency trading. And if you like swinging for like 10K days, and like take profit trade is probably better for you. But it takes 5 days to fucking pass it, so I don't recommend that. It is blasted right through that midline. Nah, if you get it, you get it, right? Now you have a buffer. Now you have a buffer. 50%. But what's cool about Lucid is the second day, if you get to your mark of 3K, say it's a 50K count, if on a 50K count, if you get to 3K, you instantly can make it funded, which is cool. So it's more like 1.5 days. Not bad. Yes. Yes, and instant funding once passed. Use code BULLY if you get it. I haven't tried the black though yet. I don't want any kind of gambling fucking thought right now. I don't even want to gamble at all. I'm very close to fucking 8 to 10K payout. I just want to fucking chill. Lucid Black is it's a 2-day pass, 60%. So you can make 60% of your first day, and then second day is to pass it, which is a lot better because you have more wiggle room. So I think you can make like $1,800 that one day in case you're on fire, which I do like that rule. That would be cool if they did it like 80%, on any kind of eval. So 60% to pass, and then in 3 days, if you make 40%, you have to get up to 3K in 3 days. If you make 40% a day max, you can take as long as you want, but you can get paid out every 3 days. Instant too, instant payouts. So it's a little bit more challenging in my opinion, but you can get more money out. You just got to make 40% a day. Up to 3,000. So every 3K you make, you get 1,500 in 3 days. So you can potentially make 1,500 every 3 days. So if you time it right, some weeks will be 1,500, and then the next week will be 3,000. So it's basically about $4,500 every 9 days. If you trade, like, if you don't go crazy, you get a payout very fast. Nah, that's Lucid. Lucid Black's new plan. And it's end of day drawdown. End of day drawdown is much easier to maintain if you're more gamblish. Apex you can make the most because you can have so many accounts. As long as you trade small, you good. I think Lucid's pretty up there. I think Lucid's like, some people are docking it in like 11 seconds. Inside their fucking account. So it all depends on what you guys like. So if you're not an asshole and you guys can trade slow and steady, Apex is pretty good, bro. You gotta accept your losses though on Apex. You accept your losses on Apex, you're gonna make the most money with Apex. If you want a safer bet, Lucid. But I haven't had a payout of them yet. My Lucid account is at $2,500 right now. I'm getting pretty good with mine, I think. I'm getting better. I think I got my set rules now for my stop losses. Order blocks, when the candle closes outside of the block, close it. Unless there's some fucking really close one that you could justify, then fine. Because sometimes I'll do that, but it can get sketch. Yeah, I'm not seeing shit. I think Trump speaks at 1. Oh, and the White House. You need gold to go up? So, that's where Apex is cool because it has some rules. Also, make sure you guys understand this for Apex. Apex does not want you to have a 30% loss. Well, it doesn't want you to hold your 30% loss. So, say you got a 50K account, they don't want you to have a bigger loss than 750. It's a soft breach rule. You'll have to start your 8 days over. It's not a hard set, so you don't lose your profit. But it helps keep you from holding losers. Or sizing too high. Fuck yeah, hell yeah, Flo. That's amazing. Honestly, I'm up pretty good right now, but I was calculating the other day, I gave back $30,000 in cash. Basically profit. I should have had $30,000 in profit already taken out. I had that one mishap where I accidentally copy traded the wrong account and I wiped out 13,000. And then the other day you guys saw I had 9K. I fucking gave back like 8,000 of it. I've just been a little bit of low fucking up. Now, does this hold or not? I don't know. Bleed NQ, you think? We're gonna see right here. I don't know if this order block's been fucked with a
US
lot.
natural gas futures extend gains up over 33% to over $7. Highest since December 2020, highest since December 2022, as freezing wells cut output to 2-year low.
Yeah, see, this got chopped too many times, so the strength was probably less and less. Oh, and I didn't get my affiliate payout from Apex. You need $500 to get a fucking payout. I didn't have it. It was close. But it'll just compound the next month. Those 90% off deals, believe it or not, I don't make fucking dick on them. Hit the top of this, that's why it's bouncing. Yeah, it's like every dip down gets bought. Ooh, see, that was a good short. Sorry, I sneezed. Yeah, there's not much going on. I think I'm gonna get off and come back for power hour, guys. Or if I get done a little earlier, I'll hop back on. Plus, TikTok and all the other stuff, it's not really many people on it. It's not moving, and I believe Trump comes in at 1, so until he's done talking. I don't want to get back money for no reason, trying to force some trades here. 'Cause I almost just forced one before. It would have worked, I think, but not this one. Where's gold? I would have shorted this one right here in gold. Probably would have made a couple bucks, but let's just see. I would have took a short right here. We're past it now. You want to take one? I'll take one. I'll scalp it. This is legit by the rules here. It's just really small. Didn't even hit the 50% pullback yet, so it should hit here. Bleed it out. So like it just came up to here. I might like risk it a little bit. Because I would normally enter here anyway, so I'm like, I might as well just hold it till here and then close it out if I lose up here. That's what I've been kind of doing sometimes. Sometimes it just fucking rips up, soul grabs, and then comes down. But I'm like a fucking sniper, baby. Yeah, after this trade, I'll be back for Power Hour. Is the search engine working yet on TikTok? It's not. So all you 35 people in here are pretty loyal. I heart you.
Daddy? Is that you?
Can you guys see other people live? Oh, it's been ass. Is it just me? Or do you guys see other people? If I swipe long enough, another day trader will come up. But I can't click on him because I'm live. See, look, this did what I said. So I might hold it a little bit longer. Yo. Yay with the heart me. Don't go too crazy. I'm getting off soon. But can you guys see me in the search engine or no? Ooh.
Anna Marie, welcome to the soul, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
So like this kind of hit up a lot. I guess this was kind of shady. Let's see what happens here. So this is why I'm saying like, oh, I'll hold it to here and see what happens. Because I'm like, if I'm going to take this trade anyway, I might as well just save the fees. And close it if it rips up past it. If I'm in small. If it fucking rips past it, fucking shame on me. Look at it. You bitch. See, it's always the last trade. You guys ever say that? See that? Just one last trade. Just one last trade. And then you're fucked. I have to fucking close this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Such an asshole. Hey, $90 in the smallest trade. One last trade. Never fucking fails. And then you push it too much. Let's see what happens here at this fucking tip. Got a soul collector here. I'll turn this into profit. Always do this shit. You jackass. Sometimes you gotta yell at yourself for being a dumbass. You know? Oh, silver. Jeez. What's the difference between me and you? You guys know how to close your losers. So one last trade. Bang. You know what? I should have noticed. If it hits it too many times, it's you got to be careful. This one blew right through it. This is gonna keep going up. Ah, this happened to me our last day trading too.
It bids for 2 units total $4.9 billion.
Well, hello, everybody. This is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase.
This is just launching. Like every time I do this to myself. I'm trying to stay positive, but I'm just a fucking dumbass. Alright, that was my 3 entry. Let's see if it comes back a little. Fair value gap. This is a 30-second chart. If I get out of this, it's just luck. It's just luck. Well, it's not luck, but I should never have been in this far. It looks good to come down a little bit. Silver like launched up, right? Yo, Eminem said some wild shit back in the day. Come on. Maybe I fucked myself. I don't know. This is good right here. Hopefully it blasts through this. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize 1,000,000,000 times. Come on!
So a reminder,
Crash
in about
through.
10 minutes time, we get the US 2-year note auction,
This is
with the US
scaring me.
looking to sell $69 billion in 2-year notes.
Scaring
Prior high
me.
yield, a prior high rate of 3.499%, prior bid to cover of 2.54.
Yeah, I just want to get out of this trade. I never wanted to get in this.
Also, just looking at a bit of a preview then, Treasuries mixed with the curve flattening over early US session, following a stronger than expected durable goods orders and adding to a curve concession ahead of the $69 billion auction. This week's sales also include $70 billion in 5-year notes on Tuesday and $44 billion in 70 notes Thursday,
I'll take a
with a
$40
Fed rate
loss right now.
decision due Wednesday. So primary dealers' positions in 2 to 3 year sector was net long
Silver's fucking
$20.7 billion
ripping.
in the week ended January 14th, above $16.5 billion average over the past year. Latest CFTC positioning data
This should
shows
come down.
speculators were net short 1.2 million 2-year note futures,
But it's
a
taking
possible
way too
source
long
of
to rip
demand
down, so it's like
in
making me
auction.
nervous. One minute, it's still fucking dwindling up. This is why I hate these volume blocks. I've been despising them lately. It's just when price gets really fucking funky. Just paying attention to this other micro order block. There's nothing here. We already kind of filled this. We should come down. Did you really, Daily? Yeah, fucking silver is crazy, bro. Come on. It should break it. Better keep imagining. You think you had the balls to hold that? God, swipe me out. I don't give a fuck. This is just scary. I want to be out of it. Can't believe that didn't fucking fill. There's nothing here. It needs to come down. Crash! Bro, are you fucking kidding me, man?
Daddy? Is that you? Hardeep Khan, welcome to the show, Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
I should just fucking. I think it wants to come down though, so I'm like holding it. There's just nothing here. That makes sense? All the way down. But I also don't want it to fucking explode up.
5 minutes ago, to get the 2-unit auction. Prior bid cover of 2.54, prior high yield of 3.499%.
Turtle trades. Just fall. Yeah, Dev, today's a scalp day for sure. Oh my god. This is an old one, so. A breaker block.
Also, a reminder at the top of the hour, White House Press Secretary Leavitt is due to speak. The original video we had is gone, so we'll get another video out for you.
We tried. I mean, maybe we can get a short here. Let's see. Just have to, there's too much going on right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna force it. Trump's gonna speak in 3 minutes. I'm gonna call it a wrap for about a couple hours. I'm gonna come back on for Power Hour. I got some stuff I gotta do to get ready for Mexico. But come back around 3 p.m. for me. I'll be back on. And then tonight, I'm gonna try to get on because I'm not gonna be really doing what I should be doing when I'm in Mexico. I do have a little bit of a travel kit for Mexico. My phone turns into a computer, and I got a separate monitor with a keyboard, so I'm gonna try to fuck around with that. This is gonna come down to at least a little bit. I tested it out yesterday, and it worked on TikTok. Discord, I'm having some issues. I'm not really sure why. For the
So also a reminder, at
streaming
around the
wise.
same time, Trump is due to have a meeting with Secretary of the Air Force. But there isn't any live video for that. But
If
just
I
as
use
a
my
heads
phone
up as to what's
only, I
going
can
on.
do it pretty easily, but I wanted to use a separate screen because it turns into a computer. But Trump speaks right now. He's doing all different kind of shit. He's doing Trump meeting with Secretary Air Force, and then the White House speaks right now. And in 1 minute, 2-year note high yield and bid to cover. There's a lot going on for the next hour, so be careful, okay? That I have to check. I'm not sure. I see the consumer confidence is tomorrow. I don't see FOMC.
1 minute ago now to begin the one issued for the 2-year note.
Oh, that's Wednesday.
Also, surely expected
Wednesday
to
it
hear
is.
from White House Press Secretary Levitt. Remember, the video is on the feed.
No problem, Turtle Trades. I don't know if he'll tank gold. It's been acting its own. It's got its own mission. So yeah, I'm gonna try to hop on tonight too. Not bad. $3,514 this morning. We were down like $500. It was just like real choppy, and then it got more clear as time went on.
10 seconds to the winning
So,
sheet.
hey, no. Only if you're good. Your stop loss won't work. No, I don't think he's gonna. They're probably profiting off this gold.
3.594%. 3.594% for the 2-year one issued yield.
In my opinion, where do you think gold's money is gonna go when it dumps? Anybody got a clue? Like the actual real dump. Like, you know, it comes back to like $3,500, $3,800. I think crypto. That's why crypto didn't do its spike. Something's off on crypto. The whole market is off. They're doing something. Something shady's fucking happening. Shady's back again. Nah, I think they're gonna dump it into crypto. Something's off. I think it's gonna skyrocket to the moon. Well, crypto is usually pretty easy to me. Like, I know exactly when it's gonna be the high and the low. Depending on what it is. But I believe that I think it's gonna dump into there. Heat map is red. Yeah, I'm gonna look into this. I'm gonna write this down on my little notepad here, right? My little marker. Top 4 stock percent average. If we can get all 4 of these averages, the top big ones, I think we can get a bias of what's going on short term. What do you guys think? Say like all 4 are fucking red. Alright, so for the next 15 minutes to 30 minutes, we're only gonna look for shorts, or, you know, vice versa for the next hour. I'm gonna see if we can locate something like that, or maybe we can somehow code that. I don't know how to code that though. That's probably like an API kind of thing. That's next level. That's next level shit. I'm smart, but I ain't that smart. Mommy, I'm smart, but I ain't not that smart. Was I allowed to do that? Sorry if I'm not allowed to do that.
So there's still no sign of the release of the 2-year note auction. Does seem to be slightly delayed. High yield out now, 3.58%, 3.58%, with a bid cover of 2.75, 2.75. The US here selling $69 billion in 2-year notes. They're awarding 52.25% of bids at high. Primary dealers are taking 7.33%, direct 28.27%, and indirect 64.4%.
Alright, I'll be back for Power Hour. Be careful, because Trump's speaking. Oh, wow. Look at silver. Also, the White House is speaking too, okay, guys? So, I'll be back for Power Hour. If you're not following, hit that follow button. Free Discord in the bio. I keep you guys updated in Discord. I'll tell you my schedule. I'll tell you whatever. Especially because I'm going to Mexico. I'll keep you guys updated in there. I'm going to try to do a couple streams over there. Nothing crazy. An hour. Maybe on the rooftops over there. Just chilling. What else? Yeah, Discord free bio. If you guys want access to some indicators that I use every day live in front of you guys, VIP section, free 30 days. After 30 days, it is $1 a day. The two platforms that I use is Apex and Lucid. If you want the latest and greatest discounts, use code Apex. Use code BULLY, all caps, BULLY, for the latest and greatest discounts. Apex, I believe their discount just stopped. Usually they'll come back on, and maybe they'll do like a 70% off, 80% off in the future. But they just had a lot of 90% off, so I can see them pausing for a week or two. And Lucid just came out with something new too. You can buy... There's something called like a vault bank where like it gives you an opportunity to use up to 5 of that deal in case you miss it. So I think it's good for like a whole year if you want to get it later. But if you use code BULLY, you can do that, all caps. And then obviously, I do giveaways once I start getting payouts from them. I haven't got any payouts from Lucid with the affiliate codes. It's still brand new. A lot of you guys aren't using them yet, but it's end of day. It's top step, but no bullshit. Dead ass. So take a look into that. In Apex, I missed the affiliate payout last time. It wasn't enough, so it rolls over. And then we'll do giveaways. We did giveaway like a month ago. It was $80 giveaway. It was fun. But once I get another one, I'll do it again. Other than that, I will be on for Power Hour.
Fully Bears is out. Doses, motherfuckers.
Daddy, chill.